Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. I think the light's going to be wonky. It just is what it is. I feel like in the last few weeks, I'm just having trouble finding time to film. Anyway, this is my 7-week update on Phentermine and my weight loss. So far, I am down 16.8 pounds and I'm averaging right about 2 pounds a week. I've had a couple weeks of 1 pound, and then I had a couple weeks where I think it was like 3.8. I am on the 30 milligram Phentermine. I did not like the 37.5. I tried that for, I think I suffered through 2 weeks. I just couldn't do it. So let's talk about the negative side effects first. Sleep is the big one, and it's not so much on the 30, but on the 37.5, I am guessing it's what insomnia is like. I lay in bed tossing and turning. I don't sleep much. And so that's not doable for me. Also, the heart and jittery thing, to me, I've gotten used to that aspect. And that happened whether I was on the 30 or the 37.5. And again, I feel like at this point, I've kind of gotten used to that. I did not like it in the beginning at all. And the other side effect that I really don't like is moody. I can be, and it changes. It's not always consistent. And that could be because of these side effects. I only take this medicine 3 to 4 times a week. Generally, I take it Monday through Thursday, and then I do not take it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's the only reason I don't take it 7 days a week is due to the symptoms. My first day back on, it is worse. And so I do feel like the symptoms get better. But the moodiness and on edge, it varies day to day. Some days I'm fine. Some days I just kind of feel like a cloud's over me. Some days I kind of feel on edge. So that's, again, I don't take it. I could probably have had a larger weight loss had I been taking it every day. I don't need to be on the fast, super, like, I don't know, 20 pounds a month or something crazy. I'm okay going a little bit slower. I want this more to mimic real life. And so I'm kind of okay going slower. But those are the negatives in a nutshell. And so those are something to think about. I don't really notice any other symptoms with any medicine. There's like a whole list of them. I am not a doctor, so if you're thinking about taking this, please talk to your doctor. Also, now let's talk about the good things that I have experienced so far. I want to say, first of all, that I feel like I have a leg up on this to a certain extent because my whole life, I've liked working out. I want to go on hikes. It kind of clears my spirit, like makes me feel better. So I played soccer in high school, so I've always been moving. I think that's why nobody ever wanted to give me medicine before, because I was kind of the healthy fat person. And so number one, I've worked out. I've had a gym membership for, I don't know, I feel like 25 years. We go on hikes all the time. And also, because I've struggled with my weight pretty much my whole life, I've had years and years, probably, we could probably say a decade and a half with Weight Watchers. And in the latter couple of years, calorie counting. So I also am kind of aware of what a good portion would be for breakfast, for lunch. I'm, kind of knowledgeable on theoretically the healthy foods, what have you. And so I didn't have to start at the beginning with this process. I already had background knowledge of food, portions, etc. So if you are starting at ground zero, you probably need to find a source of good material for working out, eating healthy, etc. So that's kind of where I was starting. I have not tracked at all. I am not counting calories. I'm not tracking. The only time I tracked was the very first weekend, and I have not tracked since. And I feel like that may at some point change where I have to do that. We will see. I was kind of shocked this morning when I had lost another 2 pounds to make it 16.8. I was kind of expecting a 1 pound or less, but I think we're always our worst critic. And so I have just been intuitively eating. When I'm full, I stop. I've been eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and generally just an evening snack. So I've cut out my morning snack and my afternoon snack. Now, if I am truly hungry, I will have a snack. So it's not like I'm just not going to allow myself a snack. So that's kind of where I am. Just naturally, I'm probably landing at around 1,800 calories. But again, I am not counting them. I have no idea. I generally stick around 300 for breakfast, 500 for lunch. And I don't know. Honestly, probably 300 for the snack, and I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I am not measuring portions, and so I think I'm landing around 1,800. I have no idea, if we're going to be honest, I guess. 1,600, 1,800, 2,000, and it varies. On this process, I've had In-N-Out burger, waffles, spaghetti, ice cream, cookies, brownies, you name it, I've probably eaten it. But my goal from the get-go was to try to limit portions, enjoy life, have the pizza, have the brownie, but not go crazy. So that's a little bit of the background. And the magic, I feel like, of this pill is for the first time in probably my whole life, for 7 weeks in a row, it happened the very first day I took the pill, I do not have food noise. The food noise is gone. I mean, gone. This is probably what the average person feels like. I look around the room anytime, like if we're at a staff event or whatever, people are eating Oreos or they're eating cake. And I kind of think, how can you maintain your weight and do that? Probably because they don't have the food noise. And I've had that my whole life, where I've had trigger foods over the years where if I eat one Oreo, it's like a monster in my head goes out and I will now eat 30 Oreos or a chocolate chip cookie, or maybe we're at a restaurant or a luncheon. I just want more and more and more, and I finish the whole plate. And I've had trouble with my stomach never feeling full. I always thought I had a larger stomach. On this medicine, I feel full faster. I am satisfied faster. So I just naturally eat less. I feel like it's like my brain's like, oh, you're full. And I can just stop. I am very unemotional about eating at this point. I can nonchalantly have a cookie. If I so choose, I will have 2 cookies. But I have no need to overindulge in anything. And it has just been a breath of fresh air. This is not a medicine that they do forever. So I am kind of scared to go off of it because I don't want the monsters back. I don't want the noise back. And I really do believe obesity is a disease. It's a misfiring or a mischemical imbalance or something. I wish we could go in and scramble it, because it has just been a dream these last 7 weeks, not thinking about food all the time, not wanting to, overeat, binge, what have you. I go longer between food. So I normally used to always have a morning snack and afternoon snack, so I can go longer. I will say the week, I've had 2 periods on this medicine. I have a shorter cycle, and both the week before my period, I will say also prior to the medicine, there are times where 2 weeks out of the month, I could feel ravenous. And I think it's like a hormonal thing. This medicine stills that mostly. So there was twice where I'm like, this medicine's not working. What's going on? And then I reflect on it and I'm coming up to my period. So this week I've been a little bit hungrier than normal, but it still keeps me through it. So it has just, I'm kind of looking at my notes here. It has just been really awesome to not have those. I will also say, to anybody out there like me, the doctors, the Weight Watcher, weight charts, whatever, they would have me lose 100 pounds to be what they consider a healthy, a normal weight. I accepted a long time ago, I was never going to lose 100 pounds. It's just not in the cards for me, I don't think, even on this medicine. I would say at this point, gosh, 13 years ago, 14 years ago, I had lost 75 pounds and I kept it off until my dad died and I had Cora. And that was like, I had gotten down to 190 and I was so excited. I was in the 100s. I don't think I was ever going to get past the 190. Like that just got like super hard. We're an eating family. And so I'm not going to exist on like grilled chicken and salad. And I'm okay with that. So back to circle around. I've only lost 16.8. I feel like a new person. I have more energy. I have more stamina. And so if you're like me and you have theoretically 100 pounds to lose, you don't have to lose even a fraction of that to feel the benefits. 5 pounds. I felt more energy by day 3 of just eating on track. Sorry, the sunlight is crazy. So you do not have to lose 100 pounds to feel the benefits. We do a similar hike on date night quite a bit. Generally, by the end of that hike, I am dragging. I am done. I want to stop. Now I have energy. I could go farther if I wanted. The elliptical this week at the gym, I am going faster. I'm going farther. I'm staying on longer. So again, more energy, more stamina. And again, I'm just trying to read my notes and I apologize for the lighting. The funny places I feel like you lose weight. I've definitely lost weight in my neck. My watch fits better. My socks and shoes fit better. I never take measurements and I almost never, even if I do take before and after pictures, like it just never seems to work. And so I always recommend you guys should take measurements or pictures. I wish I had measurements because I'm generally a person that people can lose 5 pounds and they drop a size. And I had lost 10 pounds and nothing seemed to be happening. And then all of a sudden at once, my pants are baggy in the butt. They're baggy in the thighs. This shirt I had just got at Marshall's. I love it. It is, way too big at this point. So most of my tops are baggy, so I've lost weight like from here up and on my legs. My stomach, it seems to be holding tight. I would be a whole size smaller in my pants, possibly 2 sizes if it wasn't for my stomach. My stomach is very stubborn. And that's kind of with shirts. So even though my current 2Xs are too big, some 1Xs don't fit, but then I've also been to Macy's and extra large fits. So it's kind of like I'm in this wonky zone. But again, just know that even losing 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, the benefits are magnificent. And I would be perfectly happy if I stopped right here. My main reason for doing this was because I just didn't have the energy. I didn't want to I just was becoming stagnant and I didn't want that. I wanted to be active and stuff. And so my goal is to keep on trucking, but the benefits are so great even at 16 pounds. So anyway, there's a little update on my weight loss. You guys can do this wherever you're at in your journey. I feel like there are new medicines for this out all the time, even though I'm on a very old medicine. My medical group is just super conservative. I'm also okay with the slow route. So like the Ozempics and all of that, like you can lose 80 pounds in like 4 months or something crazy. And then like all your skin like drops. And so I'm very scared of losing a bunch of weight and then looking like from a grape to a raisin. Anyway, I'm trying to move up so you guys can see not the light on my face. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you've been on the fence, maybe talk to your doctor. This particular medicine only cost me $15 a month, so it's very affordable. But again, always follow what your doctor says, and I am not one. But honestly, it has just been a godsend. It's been so awesome not to be overeating because of the little food demons. Anyway, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.